Hi guys, today I want to give you an update on my cacti collection. So when I was moving from all of my succulent collection, I have decreased the most cacti collection. I will show you in a little bit just how many pots I have empty, 100 pots probably of different sizes. And reason for it is that cacti are a little bit harder to find a spot for when they're like large. Especially if you don't have a greenhouse or favorable conditions outside through the year. So I wanted to keep more smaller size cactuses, and I was not planning to, throw away some of the big ones, but sell or give away. And unfortunately, I lost some when I was moving because they either got injured or one of them got burned and completely bent over. I really feel sad about that one. Cactus winteri, the white one that I had that has like pillar look, and that one burned and was completely bended over because I think I didn't water it for weeks because I was busy, and that was kind of sad because I had it for years and it grew for years. So, but the other ones are doing really good. They have been blooming a lot this summer, so there is some that are blooming right now, so you will see. Peanut cactus varieties were blooming first. I don't think I have them blooming right now, but there is some other ones that are blooming right now. So I'm trying to utilize and use all the space around the house where there is light, and there is almost light in every room. So some of the cacti is inside and some is outside. So let's take a look.
So guys, I'm in my temporary plant room, so it might have a little bit of a pink light. But these are all the pots that I have emptied. So look at all these. These are like the medium-sized pots, and I washed them, disinfected. There is here in this box about 100 pots, and there's a lot of square ones, a few different sizes. There's some white ones, so you can see. And there's few really large pots that are in the garage that are empty. I decreased my collection quite a bit, even though my husband would disagree. He would say, "Really? You did? Oh, I didn't notice." So one of the places in the house where I keep some of my cacti is guest room. I'm trying not to overwhelm any rooms with a lot of pots because I don't really care for having too many things. This is like a black and white room. Doesn't have a lot of stuff in it right now, and I have a window here facing east, so the plants get light whole morning. I probably should have taken this video in the afternoon because right now there is a lot of light coming through the window, so it actually looks a little bit darker on the camera. But I'll try my best to give you a close-up of all of these cactuses so you can see them well. I will not give IDs for all of them because I don't know where some of my tags are. But you can see how they're doing. Most of the cactuses that are on this windowsill are like bluish green color. That's how I picked, so that they kind of match and go well together. But I picked different shapes and different textures. This is Pulaski Achende. This one, I don't know what it is, maybe mammillaria of some kind. Has really big spines and a lot of babies growing. This one, I think it was purchased from Ted's greenhouses a year ago. Has grown quite a bit, but I don't remember what the ID is. This one I had in a small white pot, if you remember, for a long time. It was so root bound there. So I moved it to a bigger pot, and it has grown and has been blooming a lot this year. This is, I don't know, second or third time. And then every time it has blooms, gets aphids or mealybugs. I'm gonna have to watch it. This is a fuzzy, soft, pillar-like cactus. I don't know which one it is. Oh, I think I have ID here. Then there is opuntia, baby Rita, that has that beautiful purple edge. So I have a few more of the same one outside. I used to have it in a bigger pot, but I split it, and I probably will not keep the duplicates because, like I said, I have very limited space.
without the greenhouse. Stenoceros purinosis hasn't grown a lot. It was in a very small pot for a very long time, so it hasn't really changed much over the last year and a half. This is another opuntia. I think it has been having mealybugs here, you can see. I will just have to watch and spray it. And then there is this beautiful minting cactus. Alright, well, let me show you some other areas in the house and outside on the porch where I keep other cacti. So I'm in the master bedroom and I'm gonna show you some of the cactuses that I temporarily keep here. I really want to take them all out when Jeff finishes deck. But there is this beautiful variegated Joseph's coat, which is opuntia. I think it's called monocanta. It's a bit skinny and dehydrated because I really neglected these. They were here on a higher window and I didn't water them for 2 weeks. So anyway, next one is Astrophytum ornatum. I just watered it from top and sprayed a little bit with alcohol. There were a few spots with mealybugs, so that's why it's so green, but it had more white spots and it's going to be back when it dries up. Then next is this beautiful castle cactus, also a bit dehydrated. They all shrinked because I have really neglected these guys. And then I think it's called rainbow burst cactus. There's a lot of babies. Then this is my Mexican post cactus. If you remember when I was doing opening of a new package, that was the one that I got. It had a little bit of a black spot, the rot on the bottom, but it's okay. Then the next one is this beautiful golden barrel cactus. So on this window, most of the varieties that I picked have like a little bit of yellow. So they're green and yellow. On the other window, they were like bluish green. I love how this balloon cactus looks like. So pretty. And then there is opuntia here that I have for a while. Also a little bit dehydrated. And then the last one is the one that I have for years and blooms every year. Didn't really grow much and it always struggles with pests, but somehow it blooms every year and it has absolutely gorgeous blooms. So, peanut cactus variety. Here are some of my smallest pots of small cacti, and I'm mostly trying to have smaller cacti because they take a lot less space. So I never was a big fan of these colored moon cactuses, and I never purchased any, but one of my clients purchased this for me as a gift, so I'm keeping it. It's pretty. I suppose I'm kind of getting used to it. This one I recently bought. It had a bloom here that was removed, colored bloom that was not a natural one, so I need to add some more soil in the pot. I lost this one in the past because it was on the rain and it got like all black mold on top of it, so it just looked really sickly. This is Mammillaria prolifera. Grows a little bit by bit, but it used to be for a long time in a very small white terracotta pot, so it was very restricted with the space. These are the cuttings that I got from Serbia, I think 2 years ago, and it was a real slow grower, but it's doing really good. It bloomed, I think this is second year, and it's finally growing pups. So one here and another one here, so I'm really excited about that. It was one of my first cactuses that I had as a child when I was 13, so I really wanted to have that variety.
I don't know what this one is. It hasn't really grown much. It used to be in a white pot. This is a beautiful one. This one struggled with pests a lot, and I thought it's not gonna make it. But I kept persistently spraying, and I don't see any mealybugs or aphids, so that's good. This is, I think, mammillaria of some kind too. There is my purple moon cactus that is blooming, and it's gonna have some more blooms coming up. Blooms every year. This is burned from a few years ago, so really pretty. This one was so skinny and dehydrated during the winter time, but even if you water it, it didn't work. Until it wakes up, it doesn't absorb the water. So when it woke up in spring, later spring, and I started watering regularly, it plumped up back and started having new growth. That those tips that are green, that's new growth. So really pretty looking. And this is one from IKEA. I think it's called Velasquia G-type. Then this is another Stenocereus pruinosis that I already have. Grey Ghost organ pipe. A Rabutia purchase from Home Depot, I think a year ago. This is bought from Mountain Crest Gardens, I don't know, maybe half a year ago or a year ago. White-haired crown cactus. It's a type of Rabutia. Then I have these pine cone cactus and paper spine cactus. So they're pretty similar, except that one has those paper spines and one does not. I love seeing them grow pups, and this one just started growing a pup, and that's really exciting. And this one is growing some pups too. This is Intruder. This is Hoodia Grudoni. Then I forgot what this is. Monstrose of some kind. This is Piloceres azurus. I had two really tall ones. I gave one to Emily, and I have one more that's really like tall, and I want to sell that one because it's just easier to have smaller ones. And another, I don't know what's the name of this one, but it's cute. Alright, let me show you now some bigger pots that I have left, which is not really big pots, they're like medium size. So here I have this, I don't know, I have it for over a year. I don't know the idea of this one. It has beautiful white blooms. This one just stopped blooming, so these other ones are getting ready. Really pretty when it blooms. I'll maybe try to find a photo of when it's opening blooms. Then I have this, another baby Rita. I'm gonna try to, like I said, sell or get rid of all the duplicates, because I don't have unlimited space for plants. Minting cactus. This is a peanut cactus variety that bloomed a lot this spring. Just this year there was a lot of blooms that I have seen in the last month, and I don't know, maybe it's gonna bloom some more. There is my Mammillaria elongata that every year grows a little bit. And then let me see. I have here the Ripsalis cactus, mouse tail I think it's called, and this opuntia subulata monstruosa, really pretty cactus, grows really nice, and I like that it's not huge, so yeah, very pretty. I think that's all, guys. I think I showed you most. Maybe I forgot one or two somewhere that's in the different place in the house. I also have this Epiphylo fishbone cactus. It's growing here underneath the shelf, also facing south. Thank you guys for watching, and hope you enjoyed the update. I will see you soon in the next video.